Hello, everybody. 1 second. I got to turn the music off from Life is Good Today. 1 second here. I better close that down or you're just going to be listening to that all night. All right. Hopefully, I'm seeing 0 in the house, but I think everybody's just coming in. I see people in chat, so I better close that down or you're just going to be listening to that all night. All right. And better mute everything else as well. Holy cow. All right, here we go. 13 in the house. Welcome in, everybody. I was just over getting my energy up over on Life is Good Today. He's got that music that starts 2 hours before mine. I don't blame anybody if they hang out over there while we do welcome in and all of that. They have the guys that come in from the cruise, and they're, that's always a lot of fun. And keeping people from the cruise industry also making some money while everything's down. So that's really cool. So let's do some hellos while everybody filters in and listens to the music over on Life is Good Today. First in the house was Paula with Van Vita Travels. Hello. Sorry. Pippa just dropped the ball like it's time to play. 1 second. There she goes. Hopefully she doesn't chase it out the window. All right. Paula, hello. Bree, TGIF, hello. Thank you for coming in. I learned the name. I think I was forgetting that one last time. She was worried she was going to be late. Nope, you are very early. There it goes again. I'm not picking it up this time. If I'm a little bit slower today, I've had a longer week because I actually had to go work and do an audit this week, folks. So I apologize. But we got through my class tonight, and I'm excited because we're almost through the week. And of course, we've got, I believe this has to be Derek. Is there a sign where, hi, Derek. We had a lot of fun over on their live Wednesday night at 6 p.m., I think it is, at least here. And I'll remind everybody later, they're doing their 500 celebration, half a thousand friends. Next Wednesday. I wouldn't miss it, especially if it's even close to how much fun this Wednesday was over there. Holy cow. They're a lot of fun people and good people. So I'm really, really happy for their success. And seeing them grow and hang out with Dee and Johnny and everybody. Oh my gosh. Kevin, where are we staying? Hello. Thank you for coming in. Everybody's saying hi. Amy Kephart. We are going to do a quick shout out on her channel tonight. So thank you for coming in. Dewey Ski. Oh my goodness. I love this guy's support. He is so awesome. Thank you for coming in, Dewey Ski. I'm just scrolling down here. We don't have to rush anything. I'm going to tell you guys because I worked this week and I took today off to deal with classes, but I do have to work tomorrow morning. So I got to be up bright and early. So I feel everybody's pain that stays up with me late. So we're going to make sure we get, we're going to have some fun, but we're not going to linger tonight. Let's put it that way. So 13 in the house. I'm going to pause doing hellos for a second because you guys know the rules. For every 5, the dogs get a treat. So, and of course, everybody wants to see the dogs, I'm sure. And we got to make them love doing these live streams. So you guys want to sit? Wait. And take. Good girl. Yeah. You got your paws on me. Say hello. All right. They're thinking, where's the next one, Dad? All right, so where are we at? Dewey Ski, Paula, Kevin, I think we've caught all of you. Everybody's saying hello. That's what I love about this. Even if I miss somebody, I think you're going to be said hello to about 10 times. How friendly and pretty much family everybody is around here. Tim, time for exploring. Hello. He had a lot of fun with us last Saturday night over on Van Vita Travels. We got a little bit crazy, a little bit out of control. Sorry about that, Paula. But it was a lot of fun. Confusing but fun, I think, is how it was explained. I missed something. Somebody's laughing. It might be at what Derek said earlier. And Van City Adventure. I don't know if I said hi. I know you were higher up there, Daryl, but hello if I didn't say it yet. See the World with Chris. I've seen that name, but I don't think I've seen you in here before. So hello and thank you for coming in and saying hi. I kind of wonder if you were over hanging out with Ronnie over there listening to some music. I don't blame you. And I think they're still going. I had to turn it off because you guys can't listen to me and him. But you guys, he goes till the end of the hour. So if I were you, I'd be coming in here listening to some music. You know. J. Charles Outdoor. Hello. I think John, right? John, not Jonathan. Thank you for coming in. Naj. Howdy, everybody. Howdy, everybody. From Naj. I like that. That's a lot of energy right there. Troy, Nomadic Rack Path. Thank you for coming in. Hello, DJ. Morris Family Adventures. Another one that was part of all that chaos and fun last Saturday night. And if you haven't seen it yet, Paula made a fun little short video. She released that on her Wednesday Night Live. That was a lot of fun. She made that like it was 50 seconds or something, just kind of showed the whole fun and chaos from last Saturday about who was Mike. So I'm skimming through here. Oh, I think we got everybody. So far, we still got 4 minutes before we'll really start. We got 16 in the house. So let's do this. 13 thumbs up. That means they get another treat, right? That video was awesome. It was. I love that video. I was tempted. I didn't have an opinion on whether she should do a short with it or not, but I think the people that were there probably appreciate it just that much more, DJ. So my chair is squeaking. I don't know why, but here we go, you guys. Let's do a toss on the tree. Ready, set. Yeah, sit up. There you go. Ready? There you go. Down. She didn't realize I was throwing it, I guess. 17 in the house. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. If you haven't hit that thumbs up or thumbs down, go ahead and hit that. Every 5, we give the dogs a treat. A couple more people saying how great that video was. Yeah, it was. And I've always told people Saturday night on her channel, it always just seems to be fun. So she needs to make a short on that. It was so cool. That's up to her. You know, maybe she keeps it for a while and she can always do it later, right? So with that, I'll just do a couple quick rundowns and 3 minutes. That should get us started right on time. Like I said, I've had a long week because I actually had to work. I went on a trip up to Minnesota to do my first audit for the kind of consulting thing that I'm doing. And so, yeah, it's been a busier week than others. We'll just put it that way. But yes, everybody knows every 5 thumbs up, dogs get a treat. So make sure you hit it. $25 gift card giveaway. We're doing the very last one tonight. I've already done the drawing. We'll announce it later in the show. And then at least from the ones that we've announced, I got dog hair in my eye. That should catch us up. I think everyone, but this one has been given out. I have, again, there are a lot of people that have their wrenches and are blue in the chat. And I've made those people moderators just in case something crazy happens. Quick reminder, channel's kind of PG-13. We're not too tight on things. I don't try to claim a family channel or so, but if you got kids around, there's not a whole lot of craziness, I don't think, but maybe some headsets, but nothing crude, offensive, or just mean. Like, we're all just here to have a good time, have fun. So that's kind of the standards I set, and I'll let anybody that's blue use your judgment, and I'll stand behind you. And feel free, I think I keep forgetting to say this, if you're a moderator and you are blue, absolutely feel free to drop your link. And if you don't know one of them, I've given them the wrenches because I love them all. So if you don't know any of them, make sure you go check them out, and I'll try to remind them to drop the link when we do a few shout outs later in the show as well. So, and my last thing on my list is just to thank Ronnie over at Life is Good Today. He does that show 2 hours before mine. A lot of fun music. I don't get to watch all of it because I'm in class. But I hop over there about 30 minutes before this show, and they play some good music, and yeah, it's just fun. Ronnie's a lot of fun too. He woo, right? And I got woo with the F. So let me scroll up here, make sure we didn't miss anybody coming in. We got a minute left before I officially start, but J. Charles Outdoor. It is John. Okay, I think I had that right. And Chris does have his music on in the background. You know what? I kind of like how that works out because we can kind of do our introductions and our highs. He's still going. They're still having fun. You can still have fun with him. I don't. If you have both of us going while we kind of transition, that's what I'd be doing. So why the? We'll take a vote on that later, DJ. Why should we make DJ a mod? DJ, it's kind of like people probably don't make me a mod. Don't take offense to it. It just means you might stretch the boundaries a little bit more than some, which I do too. So people saying hit that thumbs up. I think. Thank you, Troy. Hit that thumbs up if you can. Arvine with T. That must be Arvine with G Raid. I think Georgie was on for a little bit. He's been doing some live streams, which is kind of cool seeing. I mean, I'm pretty new at doing it too, so it's just kind of fun seeing new faces out there and getting to know people more, right? Georgie's a good guy. Oh, I missed Cat. I didn't scroll up enough. Kathleen Klein, Cat, thank you for coming in. How are you? Whoop. I gotta get better at that. We'll have to come up with a better woof or something. Okay, I think I scrolled up. So Kathleen Klein, I think everybody else, I think I've said hi to. Scrolling down, going really quick. If I miss you, feel free to just say hi again. Megan Going Green Mom, while I'm saying hi to Megan Going Green Mom, that reminds me, Raid Parade tomorrow is Friday, right after Roy and Becky's live, and I haven't heard otherwise that they're not doing it. I haven't had time this week to put together a video, but they keep doing it, and I think last week they had 5 or 6, and they're fun. And I recommend eating before because I get hungry every time. So make sure you eat lunch before you go watch that Raid Parade. Robert always makes me hungry when he does his videos for sure. Chasing America, Erica, thank you for coming in, and I think that catches us up. Nate has a master mod, Going Green Mom. She is amazing, isn't she? And they all are. I didn't ask anybody. I just want to make sure I had wrenches in here just in case. And so if anybody doesn't want to do it, I won't take offense. Just let me know. I hopefully there's not a whole lot of responsibility to it, but you're also able to drop your link. So all I care about is that there's somebody other than me that, if I can't follow the chat all the way along and somebody gets out of control, somebody can mute them, block them, whatever. I think most of our channels are pretty good about using common sense. And I think I saw Johnny's Journey. Welcome in. Oh, I love seeing you guys in here. It means a lot to me. And of course, she did her live. She was one. I didn't get to watch a whole lot of them this week. Like I said, I was on the road, but I was sure to watch Johnny's and had fun over there. And of course, I got to catch some once I got back on Wednesday. I had a long day Wednesday, was up in Minnesota, drove all the way back. I got back just in time to go watch Van Life Voyages. So, here's a fun new name, Derry the Furry, 2003 TNT. Haven't seen them before? Welcome in. I hope you have a good time. And then, of course, now we've still got a few more people coming in. Whoa. Well, I better keep saying hi for a minute here. Mark, check tires, wear seatbelts, didn't make a video. What could possibly be doing in retirement to fill your prime role in life? I know, Mark, I'm just a slacker. He's my old co-worker with the government, also retired. So, Mark, if you didn't make a video this week either, I don't know what you're talking about. You can't blame me if you don't do it, right? He won't go on camera, so I feel confident in saying he didn't do that. But welcome in, Mark. It's always good to see you, man. Eric B, travel adventures with Eric B, welcome in. I know I got to see him on a live for the first time week and a half ago. It's always good to actually see people for the first time and just some conversation with them, right, and get to know them. So Derry the Furry 2003 TNT, how are you? I'm doing well. It's been a long week, but it's almost over, and I went traveling this week, and it was the first time in almost a year that I actually went on a road trip. It was for work. I had to do it because I had to work with this guy at least a couple times before I go on the road if I'm going to be doing consulting work for him. So I was a little nervous with everything going on, but it had to be done, and it was interesting. It felt weird, right? Because I've been staying at home for most of the year. So going out and actually interacting with people face to face and not through the computer screen, I had to remember how to do it for a little bit. And Derry the Fury 2003, I'm always curious when I see new faces how you found me. If somebody sent you over, if you could just let me know that, and so I can thank them too. And if you have any comments on the show, do let me know. With that, let's see what my notes say. Okay, so I always invite if somebody wants to come up and co-host and kind of hang out. I kind of have my little schedule, but kind of nice to have somebody if you want to come up. We just talk a little bit, and then at some point, kind of in the middle, we'll let you talk about your channel. So let me drop the link in chat. We had Brett come up from Brett's Ministry, Worship and Ministry last week, and we also had Kenny with Fordman, aka Kenneth Oaks, later in the chat. So if somebody wants to come up, like I said, we're not going to do a really long show, and I've been running over the last couple weeks. I'm going to try to make it in on time because I got to wake up early with you guys tomorrow. Don't lie, you have no schedule. DJ, look at this. I did it within the last hour, but I got a guideline. I'm not going to sit up here mumbling, bumbling. I kind of do anyways, right? You're behind on... Let's see. What are we at? We owe the dogs some treats, apparently. 16 thumbs up. We don't want to fall behind like we did last week. I've given 2, so I think if I give 1 now, we'll be up. And right? And if we give a few extra, it's okay. All right, here we go. We got to get the... Everybody, look at the dogs. See how cute they are? Everybody loves the dogs. Okay, we're up here. Aren't they pretty? All right. Wait. Take. There you go. Good girls. Good girls, yeah. You do so good. I forget. You guys don't want to see me. You like the doggos. And we got the window open, so hopefully they don't jump out. I don't think it's cracked far enough. The fluffy land clouds, absolutely. The dogs that the whole show is named after, right? Oh, and Amy says give a treat for her. So let's give 1 more. Just from it. This one's from Amy. Here we go. You guys want 1 more? My chair's about to break, folks. It's not made that noise before. Hey, good girls. Good girls. All right, so here we go. All right, so I don't see anybody jumping up, and that's fine. If anybody wants to jump up at some point. And we got, I was just talking about you, Kenny. We got Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks. Life is good today, Raid. Thank you very much, Ronnie, and anybody coming over from the music. Like I said, they have a great show over there, and we kind of transition. And if you guys are over there listening to some music, having a good time, you know, it's fun over there, and it's going to be fun over here. So the nice thing is you got somewhere to have fun on a Thursday night, right? And with that, just make sure. What kind of dogs are they? They are, the easy answer is Samoyeds. I just say fluffy white dogs. So right here, if you haven't seen my channel before, this is Pippa. She is, they're both rescues. She's full Samoyed. She came from a pretty bad puppy mill case. And over here we have Dallas. She is part Samoyed, part mix of something else. Never had her tested, so we're not real sure. I guess they're Samoyeds. And the reason, if you haven't heard this, the reason the channel is named Land Cloud Adventures, another name for Samoyeds, is Land Clouds. And so we're going to go traveling, take the dogs, and so it's going to be travel dogs. For now, we're not traveling yet, so it's mostly dogs. And then listening to me say random things and just have whatever random fun, right? Let's see. Okay. Yes, I didn't see if Ronnie jumped in here. If he did, I missed it, but I saw that there was a raid. So thank you if you are in here, Ronnie, for the raid. And anybody that's coming over, having a good time, going from one to the other. So anyways, we got a celebrity down in the basement, everybody. Hold up. This is special. Okay, are you ready? We got thumbs up. Yep, she shakes her head. Add to stream. Here we go. It is Paul Travels. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm a little bit more tired than normal, but I'm still having fun. I got through my class and I was like, it's kind of the fun part of the night and the week, right?
Yeah.
How about yourself?
Oh, work all day. Work's been busier this week than normal. And then going back and doing some more detailed stuff in the editing on my previous videos. Always something on YouTube for hours every day. just trying to learn and improve, right?
And you're far ahead of me on the editing and all of that. So like you do a lot of fun ones. I'm still the rookie that I can do shorts, but that's about it. Don't tell anybody. I finally got to the point this week that, with having to go work again, so that ate up about 30 hours of my week that I haven't been used to. Yeah. And of course, I was on the road. I didn't even have my own car. Once we were up in Minnesota, I was just driving with my friend. And I keep meaning to try to put this logo together. And I finally got to the point that I said, I'm just going to delegate it out to a friend that does logos. It's going to take me too long. So last night I made the decision. What's that?
Do you have the logo?
I have a pretty close to final draft that I just asked her last night and she started cranking it out today. So I'm kind of excited about it. So I'll show it in a little bit.
Okay.
We'll see what we think. Yeah, I got to the point that I was like, I need something to put at the end of my shorts because without it, the transition or conversion rate, whatever, of people becoming friends, even if you get a lot of views, you need some branding, right? It's kind of what I figured. So I've got a few memes. We always start out with memes. So let's go to these. I don't have a whole lot because I've been doing other stuff this week. Oh, 1 second. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. So let's see. I probably got to share my screen, right?
RV, where RV staying? I think I saw her in a moose milk commercial.
You don't have your sponsorship yet, Paula?
Hell no. Hey, I should do something about that.
I wouldn't know what moose milk was if it weren't for you.
Well, as soon as I found out what it was, I shared it with you guys.
Was that around New Year's? Was that the first time?
That bottle I had since Halloween.
Okay. Before I was even on.
Finally empty.
All right. Can you see my screen, Paula?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to pull up. Actually, I think I might already have them. So we've got a couple of fun memes just to get things going off with a little bit of a laugh. Let's see if we can make this a little bit bigger. Everybody did see the whole GameStop frenzy. I'm taking an investment degree, and that was just nuts to me. But so this says GameStop announces that due to skyrocketing stock, which it's gone back down, by the way, they can now afford to pay up to 25 cents for your used game. So I thought that was fun. Kind of current events. Just a knock on how much they give for those games, I suppose. And then, well, let's do that one last because I might have to explain a little bit with that.
If you have to explain them, they're not that funny. Do you ever think about that?
That's a good point. Let me tell the backstory when we get to it, and you tell me or not. Stupid. All right. So, I don't remember which one this one is. Oh, this is just a little funny tech one. Me, it doesn't have a tail, so I'm pretty sure it's a hamster, and tech support says, okay, fine, right. It's right-click the hamster. And let's see what. I believe that was a dad joke, and I was hoping Danny would be in here to see this one. This one says, stop complaining about your life. There are people literally living in Oklahoma.
That one's probably the best so far.
Just to give Danny some crap. And of course, he doesn't show up to see it. Thanks, Danny. Okay.
Okay, that one's funny.
At your boss's funeral, kneeling and whispering at the coffin. Who's thinking outside the box now, Gary? And I got sent that one because I was talking about pet peeves with a friend. And make sure that was my last one. And one of my pet peeves is the saying, think outside the box. It's always driven me nuts because, and here's the reason why I don't really like it. Stop sharing. And it's a weird pet peeve, right? Have you ever heard of anybody with that pet peeve before? That they just don't like the saying? But the people that say, or at least in my experience, the people that say think outside the box were never people that did. And it's kind of a pre-canned term because they can't really say it any other way.
Thinking outside of the box, they'd have a variety of ways of getting that message across instead of the same thing over and over. Yeah, for sure.
So kind of a weird pet peeve, but yeah, somebody sent me that meme because they knew that was my one of my two pet peeves.
Oh,
Christine's 4 seasons. Welcome back. She was one of our new guests last week. Apparently, we weren't terrible. So glad to see you back, Christine. And I'll scroll up. Did anybody else jump in here? The Six Traveling Shorts. Welcome in, Jonathan and Shauna. Look at this, Paula. They are right on time.
Your T-shirt. I noticed that earlier. How did you get one of those?
I won the T-shirt of the Six Traveling Shorts.
I don't get to win anything.
This is kind of my mail time.
Free advertising. Nate and I will wear your shirts on our live streams.
Right?
So 5 people a week will see it.
Hey, it's 25.
I'm just joking. I was referring to mine.
Oh yeah, you're 60, 70.
No, that was rare. Very rare.
You're being modest.
Oh.
You have a fun show, so people go over there, right? People want to break from their week and work, and that.
I don't know. Sometimes I think I should have a little more planned out like you do.
This is just in case so I don't flounder, because that's what makes me really nervous. Is that you don't want me to come up here and just start talking whatever's on my mind. You just don't know what's going to come out, right?
Well, that's what makes it good. Because you're really cheeky in other people's chats. So you should be just as cheeky in yours. It's fun.
Oh, we'll see. I'm one of these times, I might start doing some pop-ups, and if I do pop-ups, I'll probably do it that way. And this is my third one. I'm experimenting. We'll see what people like, what people are like. Shut up, that section bored me, or you see everybody log off at a certain point. Like,
oh, did everybody leave once I came up here?
Oh no, we got about 10 more once you popped up.
Oh yeah.
They said, "Oh, celebrity." Somebody must have shared it out. See, you say that, and I think the number just jumped up again. I know it's not for me. It's either you or these two guys, or girls, I should say.
The dogs, they are cute. They are so cute. I want to hug them.
Hey, and this is kind of sad, but I got a reminder because one of my good friends in another state, unfortunately, her dog got cancer and passed away just last night. So not to bring anybody down, but I got a good reminder that I need to just really love them every day and really appreciate having them, because yeah, someday they won't be there, right? So
yeah,
hopefully not for a long time for them,
and they should appreciate you too.
They do. They give me plenty of licks and howls, and they bring a smile to my face every day. So that's all I can ask for. So, okay. So here's what we're going to do, Paula. Well, you watch the NFL? And I was like, well, wait a minute. Does she watch sports, or is it because she's in Canada?
No, the only sports I watch is if I know someone, if it's someone from like my hometown or a local team. But now that my son's not in sports, I don't know. It was my favorite thing when he was in them, but now it's not the same.
Right. That makes sense. And I canceled cable this year, so I haven't been watching sports in general as much. But Johnny, you are skipping ahead. I was just about to say, everybody drop in the chat who you are going for. Are you going for the Chiefs or the Tom Brady's? We'll talk about it in a minute, maybe. If you don't want to, we don't have to. Because
tell me, who should I be cheering for?
Not Tom Brady.
So the Chiefs.
Well, here's where I'm torn.
So then it shall be.
Chiefs fan.
Consider granted.
So and Bree jumps in here and says, "Go Seahawks!" Right as I was about to say, I'm actually a 49ers fan. So they're in the same division, but that's what's kind of weird for me. The 49ers lost to the Chiefs last year, so it's kind of weird for me to say go Chiefs this year. But I'm going for the Chiefs. So they're a lot of fun to watch. I've got a lot of friends down there. That's where our regional office used to be and all of that. So, so while everybody puts in the chat who they're going for, we're going to go ahead and pull. I guess I don't have to.
Is that going to be Saturday or Sunday? Sunday?
I should know that. I think it's Sunday. I assumed it's Sunday. I don't know what time.
As far as football, though, I'm 100% for our Saskatchewan team. As far as hockey, I don't have a favorite for a Canadian team. Well,
that's the one league that kind of combines the two countries, right?
Pardon?
That's the one league out of all of them down here, at least, like the NBA and all that. Well, baseball, I think,
Beat
has
the Raptors for basketball.
That's true. But Toronto's right across the border, isn't it?
I don't know. That's so far east to me.
Well, now I don't feel bad. I'm like, I need to
It
learn.
was a long way away from me.
I need to learn my Canadian geography more. What was it? Somebody came on somebody's stream that I was on just as a panelist and started giving us pop quizzes of name the territories and stuff. I think I got 5.
Wow, I wished I was on that stream.
I don't remember who it is. I pop up so randomly on these things. They're so much fun when I have time. But so we're gonna do. I've got 10 of the 40 questions to do real quick. I think these are gonna be a lot quicker than last week. I'm not gonna share my screen, but we'll go through these just because we're new to some people, and I never did the video because I came in after the 40 question deal. So
Christine says no twerking at halftime. I'm not allowed to twerk. Well, then I'm not watching.
Wait, you're twerking, or they're twerking on the?
Who the comment was for?
Now I gotta look.
Oh, it's hot in here.
I was like, wait, are we supposed to be doing a halftime, Paul? What time is that? But for a lot of people in the U.S., it's the halftime and the commercials that they actually watch for, right?
Yeah.
And we maybe a lot of people won't have it this year, but to get together and hang out and just kind of have food and drinks and all that, and have a reason to get together in the middle of winter and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 cities in the whole country actually care, I think. I mean, if your team's in it, right?
Oh my.
Okay. Oh shoot,
Derek. Man, I am not twerking. You just focus on those wipes, buddy. Man, my voyages are so funny. Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard on Wednesday.
I was getting to the point I was like, man, maybe I should shut up, but it was funny.
It was great. Oh.
See, DJ, this is why you're not a moderator. You would have banned people already. That's so cute when DJ's protective of you.
She's not twerking, banned. Actually, he is a moderator on my channel.
He is on yours because I've been like, somebody silence him, and you're like, I can't. I made him a moderator.
No, it's all good. No, he's really good. Like if Ray and Megan aren't around, he really steps right up, and he's really good.
I enjoy DJ being around. He's got a similar sense of humor to me, as long as we don't get too out of control, right?
Yeah, well, you're both cheeky, so you can get away with a lot.
That's true. Hopefully. We tiptoe across the line, and then we go, oh, went over. Ask my old boss about that all the time. Nope.
Oh, I dive head first right over the line and then have a really hard time getting back over it. You watched my live streams, right?
Oh, on occasion. No, I'm typically there if I have the time. You know that. I have fun over there. So, my blue blankie, please. He wants to be a moderator.
She said cheeky, Tim says, not blankie. Oh, the wrench. He's calling it a blanket. I've heard some people call them jackets.
Kind of like the golf jacket for the Masters, the green jacket. I don't know. Derek and TJ. Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to need to assign a moderator to those two tonight.
One per.
Who wants that duty?
Oh, Kathleen, a twerking moose would be something to see. Now, if I could learn to do some real editing, we could make that happen, but I don't know how.
I'm trying to pitch. We don't have moose. Is it moose? Yeah, I was going to say, I think that question's come up. The plural of moose is moose, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think that did come up on one of yours, so I didn't learn.
Yeah, it did.
I even learn on your educational live streams.
That's why people come, because I'm so damn smart. Right?
Exactly. Smart and fun. Not Megan says not it. Too much responsibility.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, so I'm going to blaze through these because there's nothing real crazy on these questions. So for those that don't know me, want to know a little bit more about me, you just wandered in here randomly off the street. I don't know how people find me, but so question 21, French fries or onion rings? I don't eat a whole lot of either. A good day is when you actually go order French fries and you get one onion ring just to switch it up. That's always a good day. Kids. My kids are these two white fluffy dogs behind me. I don't have kids other than that. Favorite color is blue. I also kind of like green. Can I sing? Were you here last week when I sang, Paula?
I missed it. Can you sing?
No.
Oh, then please do.
But I did sing. I don't remember. It was with one of my memes. It was like it was a Sound of Music meme. Something about Bernie. And so I sang a little bit of Sound of Music, and we did a test. Saw how many people were in the stream before I started singing to see just the mass exodus. Nobody left. That's all I'm saying.
Well, try it again.
How
many are in here right now? I can't see because I'm just in the StreamYard side.
It says, well, StreamYard says 30. On my YouTube says 23. I'm not sure. The little thing up here somewhere, if you're on StreamYard, says 30. So
I don't have one of those as a guest.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Somewhere between 20 and a million.
Oh, okay.
We never know for sure.
Megan says YouTube says that it says 30.
Okay, so
Let's sing. Let's see.
No. That was like a once in a lifetime thing. I did karaoke once, and I sung on. It is out there if you really want to see it, and it's at the beginning.
I'm crushed. I'm devastated. How did I miss that?
I would tonight, but I didn't warm up my voice. It takes about 45 minutes to get warmed up. Got to gargle stuff and.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Maybe some.
Gargle a lot of vodka. That usually helps.
Yep, that vodka, whiskey, any of that. Yeah, that's when I karaoke. And it's probably worse because of it, right? Somebody said
who cares by that point?
Well, if I'm the one that's drunk, but nobody else is, like if everybody else is drunk, who cares, right? And it's not being recorded.
I have to debate the opposite side, Nate, because I want you to sing.
I would have to plan on it. I think I'm not that spur of the moment.
Oh shoot! No, we got to stop. We got to stop. Van Life Voyages says duet. Okay, joke's over. Not funny anymore. Moving on. Next.
Well, we could do a live stream that just says they duet and see how many people actually come on. Sing the birthday song. The funny thing about that, Megan, is so I hate singing. I can get through a song, I guess. It's nothing good. It's probably less below average. But I worked at TGI Fridays for 2.5 years. And of course, TGI Fridays, that was when they still had the suspenders and all the flair. And so I was that guy. And everybody would go. We had a busy Fridays, and everybody would go. They'd bring like 20 to 30 people for these big birthday parties in there. And you'd go in, you'd tie the balloons in their hair. You ever see that where their hair is like standing up because of the balloon?
I've never been in that place.
I don't know if they do it anymore. It used to be a lot of fun, but then they got like...
I've never seen that place before.
Really? They used to have like what was the movie? Office Space. Have you ever seen that? Okay. Well,
maybe we don't have them in Canada, or maybe we just don't have them in my province.
I think a lot of them have closed and it's kind of gone away a lot. They still exist. But yeah, the birthdays were the big thing, and you would bring your friends there to make them feel ridiculous on their birthday. And so, like, say you came in for your birthday, we'd take your hat off and we'd put balloons, and your pigtails would be sticking straight up in the sky. And then you'd have your dinner, and then at the end of the day, for dessert, we'd bring out your little birthday dessert, and then the staff would sing you happy birthday very loudly. We would announce it. We'd say, "Can we get everybody's attention, please? It's Paula's birthday today. Let's give her." The whole restaurant would be like, "Yeah!" yeah. And that's what the people would be like. But then I had to lead happy birthday with an entire restaurant. So you talk about stretching yourself and putting yourself out there. That took a lot for me to do, but I had to do it.
You know what I do? I just mouth it. Everybody else is singing, and I just pretend I'm lip syncing to the person standing beside me.
Like, the problem is you'd have to start it at least. You have to be like, hap.
Oh, yeah.
And then hope
slowly peter it out so it blends.
Right.
We'll get this figured.
The ones I did, because I didn't like singing it, there were a bunch of cheers. So I typically tried to stick to the cheers like, happy birthday from the Fridays crew. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Hey, that was kind of a song. Did I just sing?
Yeah, if you did, that was good. So what are you complaining about?
I did it really quickly.
Oh, how many thumbs up are you at? Someone's saying treats.
Ooh, treats. Let's see.
They're saying treats.
Oh my goodness, we got 21. That is another treat.
Hello, Terry's Tenacious. You changed your name back. That's good. I like that name.
Who did what?
Terry's Tenacious. You changed your name the one day and then changed it back.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it looks familiar. It looks like what I saw. And of course, I'm just taunting the dogs at this point. Wait. Then you didn't wait. You goof. Wait. Take. Good girls.
Too bad we didn't have that super chat. I'll have to send it to you so you can play that every time before the dogs get a treat. TJ had asked earlier, and I was wondering too, like how many more hours till monetization for you because you have all the subs.
I'm not anywhere close.
Have you hit 1,000?
No.
Hours? Okay.
I broken 200, I think.
So the live streams definitely add up.
That's what it's gonna be. And it's not gonna add up real quick doing one a week, but with everything I've got going on, I don't think I'm gonna do more unless I have time and do a pop-up here and there. But I'm not in a particular rush, you know. I'm having fun doing it. The whole reason I did it was to document when we go on the road, right? So yeah. I don't want to stress out over it or push too hard or do something that isn't really what the change. I mean, just doing live streams, period, is kind of pushing myself, right? It's good
to grow.
It is. But it's a little I'm getting a little more used to it. But it was a lot easier to go up on somebody else's when you kind of felt like it versus now if nobody comes up to talk to you and you've got a set time or if you've had a long day or something like that, you still go up. So it's a little bit different.
I've done about 100 live streams and I still get nervous 5 minutes before.
Now, is there something you do to help that?
I go to the bathroom and pee because I have a nervous bladder. I don't know, Nate. I just suck it up and it goes away like 2 minutes in.
I'll tell you a secret, Paul, but don't tell anybody else.
Okay, I'm listening.
It's kind of nice having Life is Good Today go right on before this because he's got the music. And I'm not on screen yet, so I just dance over there in the corner while nobody's looking. Oh. And I can't dance just like I can't sing, so I just act goofy for about 5 minutes right before it while you guys are all coming in, and I try to say hi, and the dogs help, right? Because if I get nervous or something, I can just be like, look at the pretty dogs somewhere back there.
Yeah, that's great. Very good.
I feel like I've missed a whole lot in the chat, but 30 people. Yeah, it does add up quickly. Who's Megan? Well, like I said, I'm so far. Like if I was within 1,000, I might do something to push it, but it's gonna have to just grow naturally. I'm gonna have to do more videos, right? What I've had success with are shorts, and they don't count. So for example,
the subscribers is the harder part than the watch hours for most people.
I was gonna say everybody's just like, oh yeah, he's monetized. I'm like, no, I'm not good. Because so the one short, the first one that kind of took off, that was over 600 hours. And so, well, now at first it was like 500, like when it did its jump or whatever. Yeah. And then somebody was like, that's not going to count, Nate. And I was just like, what?
Towards monetization. What? You should do just like Johnny's Journey says. Johnny says, Nate, you could do a puppy cam and be monetized next month.
I've had people tell me that. I can't do that.
They choose to watch or not.
Well, that's I did, and I think the reason Johnny said that she had a live on one of her Tuesdays, and I wasn't in the mood to go up, but when they came on, they were like, "Oh yeah, Nate might come up," because I was still kind of new and show us the dogs. So I just got on another account on my phone, and I just set up a camera and said, "Okay, here's a puppy cam that you guys can watch." So the dogs are just on.
There's a lot of big animal lovers out there.
If I'm not in the room, they just kind of lay there.
Oh, well.
It's kind of.
How do you know if you don't see what they're doing? Right? They could be up to all sorts of stuff.
That is a valid point.
It'd be worthwhile experiment.
But the other thing is, I don't think they'd stay in the room for all that long. I don't know. We'll see. Enough people have said it. I won't say no, never. We'll see. It's not in my immediate plans.
Okay.
But
We just all want to support you. That's all.
I know, and I appreciate it. I mean, last month I would have told you were crazy if somebody said you're going to do a live stream, Nate. I said no, I'm not. Nope.
Like, oh yeah, next week you're gonna have 1,000 subs. What?
Yeah, and then everybody's messaging you. You need to do a live stream, or me, I guess.
But if you're growing your channel for long-term sustainability, it's not really the lives that keep you going; it's the videos. And for me, all of mine pretty much became live streams.
But you've also taken
a little watch time after.
You've taken those live streams and cut them down. I liked that idea when you would take like an hour and then it would become 20 or 30 minutes or whatever it was.
That's my latest project.
I have a lot more fun because like the interactive part of live streams.
Mm-hmm.
But some people, especially if you're crunched on time, probably would like the shortened version, especially if they're not somebody that would talk a lot and chat or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I was going to say, I do need to start doing a lot more real videos that are longer than the shorts, but it really comes down to having the time to do the editing and figuring out the editing. Smack the like button. Welcome in, Brett. Thank you for coming back. He was our co-host last week, Paula.
Nice.
Yep. And we let Kenny come up towards the end as well. So, you asked earlier. You want to see this logo?
Yeah.
It's not finalized. I'll show you two. I tried to sketch one, and I'm not an artist. So let's show you both, though. Let's see. Share this. I'm a little bit slow at this still, so forgive me.
Oh, me too.
I think I have it open actually. So here is where I took that picture. I think it was the one that you used for the thumbnail on your live. Yeah. And that was kind of the general concept. So I tried to put it up to the window and kind of trace over it to see if I could get anywhere close. And you know what? I didn't hate this. The only thing I really don't like is this is Pippa in the front. I don't like her. Well, you won't know the reference probably, but the James Harden beard. He's an NBA player that has a huge beard, and I just don't. That bugs me right there. But that was my first attempt, and this is why I finally said I need to just have somebody that knows what they're doing. Give me something. And so this is what they came up with today.
Nice.
And so this is at least something for now that I can put on the backside of a video just for a little bit of branding. This might get a little darker because I kind of blend.
So there's a little more contrast against the color of the dogs.
Yeah. She says she's going to be tweaking it a little bit, so we'll see.
Awesome. That is so cool.
One sec. Okay, stop sharing. And you know what I did, Paula? I have no idea where I'm at on this anymore.
I threw you completely off your schedule.
You did. It's okay. I'm having fun, though. Are you?
I'm having a blast.
I still can't believe that as many people come in to watch as they do, especially as late. But I appreciate everybody that does come and hang out. I mean, it's really.
Well, what time is it for you?
It is 10:40.
Oh, we're the same time.
Yep. Yeah, well, you know what? Because I got to wake up early too, and I think everybody else does. So tell you what, let's start wrapping it up because I've got to wake up at like 6:30 in the morning, and I hope nobody. I love it, but that. Uh-oh, it just jumped on me.
You've got a Speedo on your head asking for Blaine, Johnny says.
Oh boy.
Johnny, you're so good. Oh.
Oh my goodness, I do have, when I see
You do have a Speedo?
No, I don't have a Speedo.
Oh, well, hell. See you guys, I'm out of here.
I have the, what was it that Kat gave me? Shoot, now I can't think of it. Kat, what was it? She had to dry out the hide for it. What?
Did you get your loincloth?
The loincloth. That's what we joke about. Nate's going to wear his loincloth.
That's better than a Speedo.
that's true. Still not going to wear a loincloth.
Kathleen picked up a couple things over her lifespan, I tell you.
There she goes.
Smart girl.
The Kathleen Klein strip poker loincloth, I think is
and that's another thing that happened on my channel.
Which I did not instigate, for the record. That was Kathleen.
You're just always a part of it. Always a part of it.
Oh, I'll absolutely jump in.
That's how it should be, though. It should be fun.
And that's the whole goal of them, right? I enjoy doing the live streams. I enjoy watching them. It's supposed to kind of be a break from your day. Yeah. Right? It shouldn't be work, but and then totally kidding, Nate. Love it. Okay. So I saw Jonathan make a comment, and that reminded me I do want to do a couple of shout outs real quick. These won't be real long. I've got them queued up. But we already showed it earlier. I got my 6 Traveling Shorts shirt in the mail since last week. So that was kind of my mail call for tonight. And if you haven't met them, I'm going to show I think it's like their intro video. And then I'm going to do one other, and then we're going to start wrapping up so everybody can go to bed on time and not be crabby for their Friday mornings, right? Mm-hmm. So here we go. 6 Traveling Shorts. This is just kind of their intro video.
I'm Shauna. I'm Jacob. I'm John. I'm Grayson.
And we are the 6 Traveling Shorts.
I wanted to come on here and let you all know that we're going to be starting our little vlog going on, and we wanted to bring y'all along with us.
I will have some past vacation videos that I'll be posting soon, so stay tuned.
And make sure, if you want to see us more often, you hit that beautiful red button, and don't forget the thumbs up.
And then one other, we're going to do a shout out of Amy Kephart, because she is getting close to 100. And she always jokes around that she's a supporter and not a creator. And it was agreed that if she gets to 100 friends, she's going to admit that she is a 10% creator and 90% supporter.
Oh, no. The minute you have a video up, you are a creator.
So she basically has a lot of fun with her shorts. She doesn't do a lot of full videos, especially since nobody's traveling right now. So I won't show this whole thing, but this is kind of her popular one. It's a koala.
Oh, that's so cute.
It is. And I'm going to stop before it gets really cute, so people have to go watch it. But I'll show about 20 seconds. But around towards the end of the short, this koala yawns, and it is the cutest thing ever. So we'll stop it right there. We're going to tease everybody a little bit. Now I got to figure out where I'm at. I need to go to StreamYard, right? So if you haven't yet, go over and check out her channel and get her up to 100, hopefully maybe within the next week. And she'll get that nice little threshold. And she has to admit she's 10% creator. So
she is 100% creator. Amy, you listen, you are not a 5% creator. You are 100% creator. She created something.
She started at 1%. I think she admits she's 5 now.
100. 100. It's going to be 110 if she doesn't quit pushing it.
It's going to be what?
It's going to be 110% if she doesn't quit pushing it.
Right. And she is, I mean, she's a great supporter of so many channels, but we're going to shout her out too, as well as the 6 Traveling Shorts. If you don't know either of those, they're smaller channels, which are always kind of fun to go explore and find out about.
And maybe if we ask Nate really nicely, he'll put his link in the description of this live stream when it's done.
I was supposed to do that, but I was running short on time today.
You can still do it after. No one's going to use it until it's done because they will find it in the chat.
And
like when we're done and I go to pull it, the live stream will be over. You can't get the chat for a couple hours.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I will do that before I go to bed tonight because, yeah, I didn't have nearly as much time this week to plan and set it all up. I almost forgot to put my thumbnail out. So the other thing that we need to do, and I'll cut, you know, I usually do the disco and all of that for the, and we make it rain. We'll do a little bit of it right now, but we got to announce our last. And I made it rain last week with the last of the gift cards, and they're still back behind the computer. I never picked them up, but they're there. So the announcement for the last $25 gift card winner, and I believe they will probably find out they won. I don't think they're on here tonight, but if you know them, feel free to let them know that they won, and then they just have to email me. And if I see them around, I'll even tell them. But the winner of the last $25 gift card is Ron and Judy over at Full Time Dream. So
congratulations!
I always like it. It's a RV people that we know, so I always like when it's people I know that I know have supported the channel. So
yeah.
Paula, do you want to talk about your channel? I think
everybody here knows my channel.
Okay.
I think pretty much everybody does.
Okay. Well, if you haven't somehow, if you're just not, I don't know how you know me and not Paula, to be honest. I think you're right. But, well, you know, Mark with what the tire name. Mark, are you out there? Say hi. I don't know if Mark knows about you.
With the seatbelt and tires, right? Wait,
yes.
No, I think so you're right.
Tires.
Cool. I'm Van Vita Travels. I'm fabulous. I usually do interviews on Mondays and Wednesdays, but people are running out. So now I just talk. Just kidding. And Saturdays, all hell breaks loose. So no promises on how long I go for. It's just a lot of fun.
And Mark, she was the first one that was brave enough to bring me up on an interview.
Yeah, and that was a great interview and a fabulous thumbnail that I should just send you so that you can use it in any way you want.
I really did. I'm like I said, that's when I became jealous of your editing thumbnail skills. I was like, how she's doing better than anything I could do for myself.
That was the first nice one I've ever done.
Well, it rocked. It made me look good. I don't know what you did, but
I had good material to work with. It was easy peasy.
Oh,
you're
now
gonna need a fan because I think your face is starting to turn a little red.
I was gonna say now I am blushing, but you know what? When I've been my face turns red when I've been smiling and laughing for the last 45 minutes.
True. Oh my goodness, where are we staying? Paula who? Nomadic Rat Pack. Paula who? But Terry says yes, you are fabulous.
Which Mike? Let's not go down the mic road tonight.
Oh, I just about lost my marbles by the end of that. That was, oh my gosh. But I got over it when I made my 50-second clip. And I'm not kidding. I was giggling and giggling and giggling in my living room when I'm doing it. And I thought my son would roll his eyes because he's like 19 and he started laughing. He couldn't help it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to share it.
I think the dogs came running in when you played that. I was laughing out loud. Even the dogs come running in like, what is going on? They have to check on me every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. We're just going to do a couple last reminders for what's coming up, and then we're going to call it a night. So tomorrow morning, I haven't verified, but Darian with Magnificent Germany with Darian has his coffee talk at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if we didn't keep you up too late and you're actually up in the morning, ready to talk with Darian, go check him out. And then the reminder that we do not we, because I'm not in it, but Megan, and I know Paul isn't part of it. I've done a video once, but the raid parade Fridays afternoon. If you have the time, can we see the mic clip, Nate? Sorry, I got distracted. Megan's talking over there. I don't have the clip. You got to go check out.
There's a few people asking who's Mike. Just come on to the live stream on Saturday and we'll give you a quick explanation of it.
Yep, that is, you got to go to Paula's live, especially on Saturday nights. It's kind of a running theme now.
Except you turkeys had me so confused last time. I was confused too, Amy, because all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of live streams and people are coming on my live stream saying, oh, they're showing your live stream on someone else's live stream. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? I got all these mics up on my screen. I got people pretending to be my live stream.
Well, Lance started his, and I went over there. I was like, Lance, what is Lance doing? So I pop in, and he's like, hey, Nate, get up on my live stream. I'm like, oh, all right. So I'm talking to him. He's like, hey, Nate, go start your own live stream. I'm like, what? He's like, just do it. Just do it. Yeah. And next thing but there were way too many windows. I had no idea what was going on. I ended up just like, I don't think he had yours like on the stream, but like, I think mine, I got to the point that I had just muted my live stream and I was just like watching yours. and then I see you with your phone and you're like, Nate is just over there dancing on his live stream.
That's okay. The next day I went and watched yours.
Yeah, I don't even know what I said. I think I was quiet half the time, wasn't I?
But did you notice that Wednesday Mike wasn't on my stream and now Zombie is Zombie Mike?
No.
Yeah.
So he changed his name?
I think so, yeah. He has more than one profile. And so I think he changed it. Not the same. I'm pretty sure it was RVing with G. That was the Rasta Mike. Because I was looking when I did my editing down and I could freeze frame it. Like,
but it
couldn't be Georgie's glasses. I'm sure there are Georgie's glasses in behind there.
It couldn't be Georgie because he went live after I closed mine and you still had that guy up there.
Was he still up there?
Yep.
That is the only one that I don't know who it was.
I think it was actually Mike. And I think he responded to some comments saying it was him.
He did. He put it. You guys can check it out on the video. If you go underneath in the comments of the video, he put, "I'm really sorry. I was like my first live stream." And I was like, "What? What? Was that really him? Was that really him?" But then later he commented again and said there was enough information there. You should have known who I was. There's no way some random Canadian that lives a province over. I'm going to figure out who they are because they said Red Deer.
Because they said what?
Unless it was Badger's brother. He lives in Alberta too. I'm going to have to check where he lives.
If I had to guess, I think it was him, but I don't really know.
But I'm trying to think, did Jimmy have glasses?
See, now you're going to get stuck on it again. We should.
Okay, so Amy says, Mike said in another stream that it was him. Mike, who in another stream said it was him?
Mike Cochran.
Some of the names that come up, like Tiny Bulge. And I got to be careful. I'm one of your moderators. I might have to ban myself.
I don't think I said hi to Tiffany. I must have missed you coming in, Tiffany. Thank you for coming in. I sorry for saying it at the very end. All right, so go check it. I think I had it written down as a reminder. Go check out Van Vita Saturday night. Definitely. I enjoy all of them, but Saturday night you just never know what you're gonna get. And like last week, it was fun, but you had Badge up there, so it was like, grown-ups, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah, I split that stream into two. I've learned how to do that. I downloaded off of StreamYard, and whatever was like the one that was about Mike, I left up there and edited stuff out. Then what I downloaded, I posted as a separate video with Badge.
Gotcha. That was probably it. Really was two different experiences.
Totally different videos after, right? Like you had no idea that they were the same day.
Right. Yeah, when that first mic went up, somebody was like, "You need to go up there again." I was like, "No." And then Lance did it, and I kept getting a message. I was like, "Fine, I'll go up." I was going to try to stay off camera, but...
Well, I'm just not going to let him up anymore. I forget that I control the power in that situation.
You do. and the other thing, you could have muted us. You probably should have. Can't you mute people? I've not tried it.
Yeah, I can apparently.
Because I don't know if you knew I was doing this, but you could typically tell when I was talking through my mask, right? But every once in a while, I would say something without trying to move my lips just to throw you guys off. Yep.
Oh, I'm not even going to think about it. You're okay. No, I'm done. I knew who you were.
I
And you were the one that originally, 2 weeks ago, started the fun part of this, right? You
right.
messaged me and let me know, okay, I'm coming on, so that I would let you on screen.
right. Because otherwise, I wasn't getting up there.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to make a point, honest to goodness, of not letting anyone up that I can't tell who they are now, because now there could be more trying to use that as a way up and then do something
and
provoking.
if too many people find out about it, you're gonna have some rascal take advantage and do something stupid, and then
Mm-hmm. Yep, for sure.
Last reminder: check out Paula Saturday night. What time? 9 p.m.
Yes.
Central, right? 9 p.m. Central. And then don't forget, I think Van Life Voyages is still in here. Derek and Tanya, they're doing their official 500 next Wednesday. I think that's at 7 p.m. Eastern, and your 9 p.m. is Central. So. Sorry,
yeah, they're always on before me
on Wednesdays. Yep.
Because I get to watch them.
Yep, because it goes them, Ray, you, Gina, I think. Wednesdays and Saturdays, they're crowded days, but they're a lot of fun.
Okay, look at this. Terry's Tenacious says, Paula, you thought I changed my name, but I was right there when the imposter came up as me with a different name.
What happened?
As the world turns.
So she has an imposter too?
Apparently.
You're going to need a better screening process, Paul.
But my moderators are now officially going to be working.
Right?
Who cares as long as they're not causing problems and they're part of the fun. Yeah.
Oh, and then Derek says good night, Nate and Paula. So with that, thank you for coming up, Paula. I hope everybody continues to follow you. I think most people in here do. Mark, if you're out there, if you're still awake, you got to check out Paula too. You got to say hi when you go in. He's an old coworker of mine, so
okay.
He's the one that's. Oh, you weren't here for. You'll have to watch the. It's somewhere. He sent me this randomly. He's retired now, but it's his old. There's a story behind it, but it's an old beat up road atlas for when I go on the road. So, anyways, thank you for coming up.
Having me up. I appreciate being up here.
It's always fun, especially. We've been getting to know each other for like the last month or two, right? So,
yeah.
And
I
thank
forgot
you.
I had that bird. Kathleen reminded me. Kathleen, remind me Saturday to give them the bird.
I saw you give me the bird.
I could have been using it a lot more that night.
You could. I was like, she just gave me the bird. All right, everybody. Thank you. Everybody have a wonderful Friday and a weekend. Thank you for coming in. I don't have any cool videos to wrap up mine yet, so I'm going to have to work on that now that I've got close to a logo. So thank you, everybody. We'll see you next Thursday night, and have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
Bye.